The Big Interview.
Hi, I have Amy Cartwright here. She's City College's Enrichment Officer, here to tell us about her work and the activities there are to get involved with at the college. So thanks for joining us at the studio, Amy. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Yourself?
Excellent, I'm doing quite fine. So first off, if I can shoot off, could you explain what enrichment means?
Yeah, enrichment at the college includes anything such as clubs, on and off-site activities, or trips and events that are offered in addition to the courses that are already taught to students at the college.
Excellent. So how long have you been with City College?
I've been with City College since around about the beginning of December now, so sort of 6 months.
Excellent, that's quite... Have you been settling in well? Because it's not an amazing amount of time.
Yeah, very well, thank you. I'm really enjoying it.
Brill. So as the college's enrichment officer, what is it you do on a day-to-day basis?
My job varies really. I organise activities and events that are available to students across the college, and also work with different departments to offer things which are more specific, such as the art department recently had some life drawing classes, and the beauty department some theatrical hair and makeup. So things that the tutors think would really benefit the students, or students would think would help them with their course. Excellent.
So what trips and awards have you already set out?
I'll give you a few examples of the things that are currently running across the college. We have some five-a-side football sessions, which started with a football coaching day with the Saints Football Club, and that's continued to some regular weekly five-a-side sessions which are free to students and include a bus up to the sports centre.
Excellent.
Something a little bit different, we have some nail taster sessions which are run by one of the beauty tutors and include kind of the basics of manicures, and they're free to students to have a go.
Nice.
They run weekly as well, and we also have the opportunity for students to attend fitness classes at the Solent for free via a ticket system.
So that's all the rewards then, or are there any more?
They're the trips, activities that are available. Some of the activities are available across the college. And we also have some rewards at the moment, as it's been the end of the year, for students who have either achieved very well in their course or have been regular attenders. They range from anything from trips to Thorpe Park, or we've also had some kayaking and go-karting.
Oh, that sounds brilliant.
Yeah, it's great fun.
Excellent. So I've noticed there's a couple of things you mentioned. One about the free fitness classes.
Yeah.
That's also on a college magazine that you've just started editing. How is that going, and what do you intend to achieve from it?
We've always had a student newsletter within the college, but the aim of the magazine was really to try and get more students involved.
Yeah.
I'm not if you've seen it. It's available online as well as a hard copy, and the online version allows you to turn the pages. You can also upload videos and web links. And as I say, the aim was to really try and get more students involved and have it eventually as a student-run magazine.
Excellent. Sounds fantastic. So there's a lot of things coming up for the magazine, and it will eventually, you'll have students writing it. Is it any particular, or is it can say the construction students what start doing it, or?
Yeah, any students across the college can get involved. I mean, obviously it's beneficial to particularly the media students, but anybody who has an interest or something they'd like to say can get involved.
Brilliant.
Even somebody that's interested in photography can send us some pictures.
How long is it going to be brought out? Every month, every fortnight?
It will, dependent on its popularity next year, hopefully at the end of every half term.
Excellent.
Available.
Brilliant. Well, thanks for joining us. It's been a great pleasure meeting you. Now back to your show.
The Big Interview.
Thanks for that, thanks for that, Andy. Sorry. Now here's Park Life by Blur.
Confidence is a preference for the habitual voyeur of what is known as. A morning suit can be avoided if you take a route straight through what is known as. John's got brewer's fruit, he gets intimidated by the dirty pigeons. They love a bit of him. Who's that gut lord marching? You should cut down on your pork life, mate. Get some exercise.
All the people, so many people, they all go hand in hand through their life. You know what I mean?
I get up when I want, except on Wednesdays when I get rudely awakened by the dustman. I put my trousers on, have a cup of tea, and I think about leaving the house. I feed the pigeons, I sometimes feed the sparrows too. It gives me a sense of enormous well-being. And then I'm happy for the rest of the day, safe in the knowledge there will always be a bit of my heart devoted to it.
All the people, so many people, they all go hand in hand through their park life. Park life. Park life.
It's got nothing to do with your four-sprung dirge technique, you know. And it's not about you joggers who go round, 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 round.
All the people, so many people, and they all go hand in hand through their park life. All the people, so many people, and they all go hand in hand through their park life.
Time now to highlight events and activities taking place in your local area. Brought to you by Southampton City Council, leading the South.
Southampton-based Radio Hampshire went off the air permanently yesterday. Staff at the station, which broadcasts from St Mary's Stadium, were told that the company had been shut down and would cease broadcasting immediately. Eyewitnesses reported people removing equipment from the station's studio in Britannia Road, which are leased from the football club. The station was formed after Saints bought South City FM for £1 million in 2004 and merged it with their in-house radio station, The Saint. From then, it was known as The Saint and was on DAB across the South Hampshire. However, it struggled to make a profit, and Saints' relegation from the Premier League resulted in the club needing to save money where possible. An insider said that the station had been placed in administration with debts of £70,000. Staff had been offered to work for free if a buyer could be found to run its going concern, but a source says the offer was turned down.
Lawyers are today starting the process of delisting Southampton Leisure Holdings from the stock exchange. A new holding company will be set up, which will be privately owned by a substantially wealthy individual who is providing funds for the deal for future investment of the club. This is likely to please a lot of fans who have been keen to see it end the PLC years, that's it. The mystery backer, who is worth hundreds of millions of pounds, will not be involved in the day-to-day running of the club, but instead leaving those affairs to a board of 3 or 4 directors. Saints legend Matt Letizia will almost certainly be one of them, and Tony Lyman, who has managed the pinnacle bid, is set to be another.
Malvina Dean, the last survivor of Titanic, died yesterday at the age of 97. Miss Dean was just 9 weeks old when the historic liner sank in 1912 after hitting an iceberg in her maiden transatlantic voyage from Southampton. She died yesterday morning after being cared for at a nursing home in Woodlands in the New Forest. Miss Dean, her mother and her brother were among the first steerage passengers to escape the sinking liner, but Mr. Dean was unable to get onto a lifeboat and perished in the disaster. Miss Dean's family returned to Southampton, and she did not find out that she had been on board the vessel until she was 8 and her mother was planning to remarry.